The museum-based learning program is to be extended to all primary 6 and secondary 2 students this year after a successful pilot. Teachers and students who have participated in the program say that they have a better understanding of Singapore's history and culture now. Nisha Rahim tells us more.
This outfit was worn by Singapore's wartime heroine Elizabeth Choi when she was held captive during the Japanese occupation. Her stories are well documented in local history textbooks. But seeing the artifact up close at Singapore's National Museum was a real eye-opener for the students.
I finally got to see it in real life with my very own eyes. Elizabeth Choi, she was featured in our textbooks and I really didn't know much about her, but when I went to the museum, I got to know more about her story.
15-year-old Shavasida Shankar was just one of over 16,000 students who was involved in the pilot for the museum-based learning program. It was started in 2018 by the National Heritage Board and Education Ministry and will be extended to all primary 6 and secondary 2 students this year. The program aims to help the younger generation foster a better appreciation of Singapore's history and its links to the world.
This brings the content to life. So for example, if I want to cover things about the culture of Singapore, it's very hard to teach culture through a textbook. But when you're there and they see it for themselves, and with the museum educators furthering their learning.
Museum educators like Ms. Shobana Chong uses artifacts and resources from the National Collection to interact with the students.
If you look again and some of the other pictures that you see at the back, you can see that there was much happening in Singapore's history.
Using storytelling and activities to deepen their interest.
Pick out another one for me. Tell me why you think it's kind of sad. When you come to a place like a museum with the sensory experiences, you can hear, you can see, maybe even sometimes even touch. That actually brings history very close to their personal experience.
Now, secondary 2 students can expect to learn more about Singapore's history in the early years. Now, for instance, this is how an HDB kitchen looked like in the 1970s. Now, the idea is to show students how the nation entered 1970s with a stronger economy and improved living conditions. NHB is also piloting the program for primary 4 and 5 students. This will include places like the Indian Heritage Centre and Malay Heritage Centre.